Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing some Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, just trying to make our way through this game for the most part. Last time we had dealt with the thing in Hogsmeade. Today we're going to kind of work on exploration a little bit. I don't think I'm going to spend a whole bunch of time on the puzzles, although there are a lot of puzzles that I like in this game. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Oh yeah, we're going to go sneak into the restricted section.
Quietly now.
Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, move out of my way. Oh my gosh, that person almost walked into me.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Oh, I thought she was going to come toward me. Professor Black, right? I think
What
yes.
a mess!
Man, oh.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Basic cast while undetected to lure figures and enemies to a desired location.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Shoot.
Should be in the club. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried
Man,
everyone
the audio
from
in
Nurse
this
Blaine
game
to St.
sometimes bugs
Mungo's.
me.
But I can research on my own. No need to
Especially
concern
when my
yourself
character
with that right now.
talks.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Incendio! Accio!
What am I supposed to do to this thing?
Lumos!
Lumos.
Incendio!
I thought I'm supposed to burn it or something. I don't know. I guess not.
We must remain unseen.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Let's grab that chest. Oh, I need to, like, rearrange my stuff.
Reparo! Lumos! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
There we go.
Lumos. Where might this lead?
Okay. Oh, this is like a fighting thing, I think. Oh shoot. Let me adjust some of my... I don't think I need... Oh. Do this and this. Oh, it was just like a basic shot. Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
Cool.
Protego!
Alright, let's continue on, I guess.
Protego! Incendio! Accio!
Levioso.
All right. What the heck? Gotta jump at that last minute.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
What's that? Hey, what's up, Ashton? Skibidi Sigmas in Ohio, part 73. Absolutely.
Nearly there.
Oh my gosh.
Let's keep my wits about me.
Okay, grab this one.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Take that. I guess that's it.
It is a book after all.
Thank you, Miles Away, for following on TikTok. I appreciate it. I like these. These are cool. Welcome in Ashto on TikTok. Where's the Phantom's tax? All the yachts. Dude, your sentence doesn't even make sense. At least make it make sense. I wish this game wasn't so like, I don't know, like gray. Why is there two gameplays in here? I've explained this before. There's one that's zoomed in so you can see like precisely what I'm doing, and one that's the full screen so you can see everything. There are plenty of TikTok creators that do that.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald?
No.
Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora
Thank you,
Morganach.
Miles. I appreciate
Welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you
I
are
mean, for the
adjusting
most
well
part,
to
ignore
life at
Ashto.
Hogwarts.
He's just being
am.
obnoxious.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
What's up, Cat?
Percival,
Welcome in.
Professor Rackham can see them too.
Yeah, like,
But we've
I know
never
they're
known
trying to
of
like
another who
follow
could.
the style of the movies,
I don't understand.
but I feel like
what
this
happened.
game is like so
The
gray.
whispers or traces that appear when
I
a
feel like they could have added a
particular
little bit
form
more
of
vibrancy into
ancient
the game.
magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts
I'm
itself
watching
is a stronghold
Mazimir
of
Jr..
ancient magic.
I don't know what that is.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It
To be
must be
honest, I
wielded
don't
by a
even know
select
what it's about. I don't even know what
Such
Mazimir
was that you
Jr.
not
is.
speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. It's where a majority of us
Sebastian.
all. What's it called? Let me type it in really quick.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I
Just
had
search
thought
that
we were
up on
through with
YouTube
this
and you should
mischief.
be able to find the
Clearly
channel pretty
detentions
easily.
are insufficient. I'm afraid I must
Oh, it's a
take
movie on
this to the
Netflix?
headmaster.
Yeah, I don't really watch
But
Netflix.
that being
Except
said,
for to watch BoJack Horseman.
Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Ashto, thanks for sending gifts.
Oh, Sebastian. What
Man,
will
I'm
your
out of
uncle
coins.
say?
Just refill it. I don't have money. Oh, that's right, because you spent it on a Switch. Okay, where am I supposed to go now? Hey, what's up? Bjorn? Is that how you say it? Bjorn? Welcome in. Are you from TikTok? Actually, it was a Switch too. Well, meh. Travel to here. Anyway, welcome in, Bjorn.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think.
Why does he sound so weird?
Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Does it go down? Yeah, it goes down. That is too many apps. What's too many apps?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say
At
the
least you aren't
least.
live on Kick.
Unorthodox. It's
Yeah.
inconceivable. It's...
I wasn't getting any
Fig.
success in
A visitor.
Kick.
I'll see what I can find out.
I honestly might stop doing.
I was able to search the
Twitch.
restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Because I'm not doing. I'm not getting any success in Twitch either. All my followers that are on Twitch are from YouTube. And most people would prefer to stay on YouTube.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted
Sacrifice,
section?
sacrifice,
But
sacrifice.
how?
Actually, if I
Thinking on it, perhaps
dropped
it's best you spare me
Kick
the details.
or Twitch
Fair enough.
and just did YouTube
In fact,
and
the book
TikTok,
was below the restricted section.
I could
as it
actually
appeared on the
cancel
map.
my
I want to hear
subscription
everything.
for
First, let's have a look.
Streamlabs Ultra, and then just save myself $20 a month or something.
Oh dear.
So I might
Some of
consider
these
it
pages
because
seem
I'm
to be
not
missing.
there's- like I don't even have a
It
Twitch
appears
chat open
someone
right
has
now.
got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
$20 a
I
month
wonder
or
why it
more
was
for
here,
Switch
below
2.
Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I
So
saw
I
two
might
more
consider it.
memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The
Also,
man
I
we
was
saw
thinking
before,
maybe
Percival
changing the
Rackham,
YouTube
was a
name,
professor
the
here.
channel
The
name.
first memory showed him and 3 other
Maybe.
professors using ancient magic to
Okay.
restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were
I wouldn't
talking
change
to a
the
student
logo or
who
anything
started
like
as a
that,
fifth
but
year,
I was
like I did. She could see
maybe
traces of
changing
magic
the
too.
name.
Why
'cause
those memories?
when I get bigger, if I get bigger,
Perhaps this book
the
will
gamer's
explain.
going to be
Now I'll
relatively
have to take it with me to
hard
London.
to find.
The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
So I don't know. I might have you guys brainstorm some ideas for a new channel name.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology
On
and potions.
YouTube, your audio is
There's
louder
more to
than
magic
it is on
than
TikTok.
spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well.
Really?
I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Do you want me to turn down the game audio then? I can turn it down.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood
I say
and
that
Harlow,
13 times a
and it might
week.
be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay, we're coming here. Select the world map. Hey, Wild Gamer, it has been like a long time since you've been in. Welcome in, man. I'm playing on PS5. See, PS5. Good call. Why does it suck on
Professor
Switch?
Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell.
I've not
Please
played it
complete
on
the
Switch.
assignments I have given you,
I heard it
and
was
then
terrible.
proceed to see me in my classroom.
Look at all the quests I have now. We'll do this one. Yeah, about that. I've been dealing with mental health stuff lately. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I hope everything's good. But there are some small changes that seem normal if you only play Switch, but are different. No what? I literally just selected this. You got a new 3x3 a few weeks ago? Nice, which one? I love 3x3.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
Like that
Pardon me
plant
if I seem
store
a little
outside
distracted at the
Hogsmeade
moment.
needs loading
Everyone
screen
thinks
to
I'm
enter
utterly balmy.
on Switch when I saw a
Samantha
video of
thinks I'm
someone
potty.
walking in like
But
it's just a
this
room.
painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Yeah, I heard it was really, really bad. You got a GAN 356. Maglev UV coated. Nice. How you liking it?
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
I like these puzzles.
Do come and
Lumos.
find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Isn't it down here somewhere?
This looks like the location from the painting.
Yep.
What
There we
Let's
go.
get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yeah, I like these puzzles.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
It's really nice. It's like the 356M, but without springs and quarter to core magnets. Nice. Yeah, actually, once I started using maglev, I never went back. I don't care if it's faster. There's lubes you can use to slow it down. I can't stand the sound of the springs when you're turning.
You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth. I should have.
What's up, Triforce? Welcome in. How's your day been? My day's been good. Just been kind of laying around most of the day. Do you like this game? It's okay. It's not the best game in the world. It's, you know, it's okay. People that say this game should have won Game of the Year are insane. Yeah, we'll do this one instead. You hate it. It's just not really well polished. It's, you know, decent at best. It turns like the 356 with the tech from the 12 maglev. Nice. I don't know if I've ever turned that cube. I know that I have played with a bunch of GAN cubes. Like the GAN 15, I think, is the one I have. I don't remember which was the one I just got. Don't listen to Ashton.
Good morning,
You
Professor
guys should know
Garlick.
that by now.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, I remember when everyone was simping for this teacher. Oh my goodness.
A little treat for your auntie.
Do you guys remember that?
Hello.
Professor Garlick.
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Zark is doing Gravity Falls edits now.
How
What do you
thrilling
mean?
it is to have everyone
Like
back
the TV
together
show?
again. This year
Why are you
will be
being
filled
kind of
with
mean to
enchantments
Ashton?
and
Because
excitement,
Ashton says
but the
banned
most
every
important
5
thing
minutes.
cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist
And he's
is
only
no
here
more
like
afraid of the
1 out of
venomous
5
tentacular than the
streams.
bouncing bone.
My favorite thing in GAN cubes was the Black Internals,
Now
and they
then,
took it away.
today
Yeah, I know,
we will
that
be
sucks.
acquainting ourselves with the
I think they still do a
mellifluous
couple
tuber
that have
known
Black
as the
Internals.
mandrake
But I
root.
think to get like colored internals, you
Here.
gotta go the route of like Moyu.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and
Maybe I'll
give it
just
a
take away
firm
his
tug.
mod status. That should shut him up. Didn't Stellar Blade get like banned or something like that because it was too sus? Actually, no. It's been kind of like it was region locked for a while. They just recently unlocked the region lock. And basically the developers the developers of Stellar Blade are like going along with it. They're like posting the mods that have been made of the game on their X account or whatever. GAN has a version of the 15 maglev with the Black Internals. I think the Black Internals look amazing. Is it because it was sus? Yeah, it was because it was very like jiggle physics.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil.
Probably should have said that beforehand. Sus? Yeah, it's basically a game made in Korea that's like
The soil
very
should
jiggle
envelop the
physics.
root like a warm, dirty blanket. Putting
I'll
the
just let your
mandrake right
imagination
at
go with
ease.
what you think that means.
Reparo. I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
But it's actually a pretty good
All right,
game.
then. Off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I'm not playing it. I replayed the demo a little bit ago.
Now for our next task,
And
we'll be planting
for some of those
Disney at our
attacks, you're
cotton
just
table.
like spamming
You can all
the
get
buttons,
started. I
and
need to
it
have a
hurts my
quick
hand too
word
much.
with our new student.
It does the black internals honestly make the cube pop, right? There was a WRM a while ago that had, maybe it was WRM, I don't remember, but it had like dragon red scale internals, which was insanely awesome. There was also the WRM that had the purple internals. Moyu does amazing with cubes. Why let my imagination do the work? Why not tell them flat out? It's because Ashton has been terminated.
I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Just look up a playthrough of the game. The game itself is not like terrible. It's basically just like a updated version of near the Nier games. Basically, it's the same story, same type of combat, kind of. Mommy.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you
Are
some
Nier
seeds.
games good? Yeah, I
Maybe have
played
some, Professor.
a little bit of
Pick them up in
Nier
Hogsmeade.
Automata
You visited the magic
a
Nier.
while ago, but
Wonderful. A prepared student is
it
bound to
didn't get a
bring
whole bunch of hype
arrange
behind the
for you to have your
videos, so I
own
just
potting
stopped
table
playing.
here in the classroom.
But they're pretty
Wasn't
good.
easy
They
to
also did an
spare one
anime on
such
it
late notice. Plant
from,
seeds
I
there
think,
now,
who
and
did
you can
that?
return
It
to
was,
harvest them later. Even
I can't remember who did the
soil,
animation
sunlight,
for that.
And a bit of magic. They
Well,
will
he has
take
some good
time to
cubes.
grow.
It's just I can't get them cheap.
Let's see how to
Like for
balance
me,
my
the
start this
RS3M
Little's fancy
V5 was
or
like
roses.
80 Canadian.
Some of us are talented
Really?
and others though
Moyu
aren't.
cubes were more
You don't have
expensive
to
than
look
game
far to
cubes.
know who the disgrace is in our dormitory.
Jeez, that's insane.
All I have at home are brothers.
Maybe check out the
Especially when
WRMs.
girls will be tidier.
I know they
Maybe
got
I'm
the
wrong.
WRM
Thank
V10 or
goodness
something
for
like
the
that.
Scarlet Child. I bet Black could tell a few tales about his
It's
days
not
at
sus, is it?
Hogwarts.
Which one?
When he was a student, I mean.
The anime or the game? The game's not
Dittany's
really sus,
restorative
but the
properties
anime
make it
is a little
vital
bit.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from
It's like
Professor
70 or
Sharp's
80
class.
still. Really? Yeah, the game's not really sus. You're basically like these two androids that are sent to Earth to try to take it back from the aliens. That's basically it.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use.
It's a
in
good
the
game. It's got
Wiggenweld
good music
potion.
too.
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out?
And it's
and
very
introduce you to
obvious
a
that
different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some
it's very
plants are
obvious
better
that
suited
the
to
developers
uses
of
outside of a cauldron.
Stellar Blade
Cabbages do get tasty
took
without something to
inspiration
chew.
from the
Fortunately,
Nier games
I have a dummy for them to gnaw on.
because they actually
Here,
later
let them have a good chomp.
had a DLC or like a
They're in the other
download thing
greenhouse. It's
that
just
you
at the end of
could
the footbridge leading out
basically
this
have the
room.
costume
Your
of the
classmate,
main
Mr.
character
Pritchett,
of
has
Nier,
kindly
which is
offered to
2B.
accompany you. Come back and see
Have
me
the
when you're
blindfold
finished.
and like the black
and
skirt and
mind
stuff
your
like that.
fingers. They do bite.
It was pretty good. Like it looked good, but and you like in the Nier games you have a little robot that follows you around, and in the Stellar Blade games you have a little robot that follows you around. So it's the same
Keep at
game
it.
basically. It's
A
just
garden
updated.
requires patience as much as water and sunlight. Your weeds possess their own rugged form of beauty.
Okay, I gotta go up here.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Why are
only
most
put Sebastian
FF
in his
fans
place
sus?
myself.
Like,
I mean, I
look at
would've
some of the
if
mods.
Hecate hadn't stopped me.
I mean, it's just
Didn't
kind of
she stop
an
that
internet
dragon
thing.
skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. Ravenclaws too. At least you did. Here
That's
we are,
crazy because Gans
home
are
of the
usually known for
Chinese
being more
chomping cabbage.
expensive.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
But Final Fantasy games are
Mum
amazing.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah, Gans are notoriously
suppose they
like
could
really
prove useful
expensive.
outside
They're
of the
called the
greenhouse.
apple of the
Nothing
cubing
wrong with a
world
bit
for a
of
reason.
backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yeah, they really are, but they also are really good cubes. Yeah, that's for sure.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping
Do you have a
cabbages,
Switch too?
Professor.
I do not.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they won't
I haven't
too
purchased
much
one
trouble.
yet.
Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything.
I just passed
Do
40k
come by for
views.
a chat sometime.
Nice.
I so enjoy checking in with
I
my
don't know
new
how many views
students.
I've had overall. I guess I can look it up really quick.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Let me look it up
To make
really quick.
anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
When did I get 2 subscribers? Okay, let me look at analytics. You're talking about like overall lifetime. I have 61,000 views. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, everyone was simping for her. Like, when this game came out, they're like, oh, Professor Garlick's so hot. Yeah, whatever. Same thing with, like, what's her face in Tears of the Kingdom? Pura, or whatever. Everyone was simping over her as well. The Switch 2 is 900 Canadian for the Switch and 1200 for the Mario Kart bundle. Jeez. Go ahead and grab this. Still got 3 minutes. Whatever.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I get Pura, but not her. Not her. Everyone was simping of Pura. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our quest list. Potions class. I guess I can go to the map. If been feeling a lot better, your kind words really help. I try to help as much as I can. Sometimes I'm not always like perfect about it, but I definitely try to help.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which
I saw an aura on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about.
You're awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
So you guys know
As
that
fifth years, you
tomorrow
will be required to reach new heights of both
I'm not streaming
discipline
because I got to
and
record
intellect.
some videos.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr.
But Monday
Takar,
I should,
can you
and
tell us
Tuesday I
why
should have
this
more
particular
time.
Potion might come in
FF16 worth
handy?
it. I had
Yes,
never
Professor
actually
Sharp. The
got
Wigan
further
Weld
than
potion
maybe a
can
couple
be used
hours
to
into that game.
sterilize and even heal a
I
variety
definitely
of
need
injuries.
to.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw.
I'm actually trying to go
Before
back
today's
and
class is
finish some of my
completed,
Final
each
Fantasy
of you will have
games.
brewed a Wigan
So
Weld
the videos I'm
potion
recording right
of
now are
your
finishing up
own.
Rebirth, and then I'll
You
probably
never
do
know when you might
what's it
need
called?
it. Please begin.
Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VI, that type of stuff.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I just joined the Discord again. Nice, awesome. So that's you, SDN. What's your favorite Ghibli film? Spirited Away. Hey Fabio, thanks for subbing. Appreciate it.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
How many subs am I at now? 424?
Not an easy potion
That's
to
insane.
brew. Well done. And from what I hear
Thank
of
you,
your
guys. I
recent
appreciate it.
exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor
You like Boy
Weasley
and the
had
Heron?
you
I haven't
acquire the
watched that
recipe
one.
from J. Pippins,
I've watched
correct?
a lot of them, but
Yes,
I
sir.
haven't
Good.
watched that one.
For the moment, you can find the
I think the
ingredients you need in my
latest
office.
one I watched was
But in
probably
the future, you'll be
the
expected
Witch in
to
the
provide your
Earwig thing.
own ingredients.
It was like a
Some
3D
can be
animation
harvested from
one.
the plants you
That one
grow
was
in
pretty
your
good,
herbology
except for I
class,
hated the
and
ending.
rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain and will require you
One
to
of
be
my
a bit
favorites is
more
actually when Marnie was there. I don't know if
resourceful.
you've seen that one.
Come and see me when
It's
you've
kind of
finished brewing.
underrated. It's fantastic.
we'll see if
It
it was
doesn't have
skill or
nearly as
luck
much
the first time
fantastical
around.
elements to it, but it's so good.
proficiency in...
Professor, what should I be doing again?
How's Moving
You should
Castle?
have
Yeah, How's
collected
Moving
the
Castle's
ingredients from my
good.
office and begun
Princess
brewing a potion at your
Mononoke.
cauldron. Finish your potion
Castle in the
and then
Sky.
return to me.
Nausicaa. All great films.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary
Is Zark banned from the chat? He is
I'm
not
Gareth, by
banned.
the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do
I'm
say
perfectly
so myself.
fine with him coming
Pleasure to
back,
meet you.
but he chose not to come back,
Wait,
so...
are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
Because I thought that's what Ashton
she
said.
can't
No,
be
Ashton says banned all the
everywhere.
time.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Forgive me for asking. No, you're fine for asking.
I'll get you the Fwooper
Ashton
feather,
spreading
as long as you're certain
misinformation
Sharp
is
won't
not
miss
a
it.
good thing,
I
and that's
assure you
kind
he
of
won't.
part of the reason why
Fwooper feathers aren't that
Zark got
valuable.
upset.
Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
This
Hurry
previous
back to
time
me when you have the feather.
was because misinformation being spread, which was Ashton.
Your potion should not be left
Let me steal this really quick. I thought Ponyo was way too overrated. They put it out as like kind of like a Disney movie. So it was
Professor
that
Sharp
way.
must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
It was
We
that
should
way
talk about
because
it more.
of
Here's
the
Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you.
basically the
This is
marketing
going
for
to
it.
take a moment to brew. You should get
Nausicaa
back
is
to brewing your
amazing.
Endurus potion, and I'll
It's
tell you when
fantastic.
this concoction's finished.
I also think Castle in the Sky is a little underrated too.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return to me.
You are depressed, SDN. Okay.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
My parents won't leave me alone. Why not? I've seen Totoro, Ponyo, Boy in the Heron, Spirited Away, Howl, and The Wind Rises. Dude, The Wind Rises was so
And
sad.
now we add the Mallow Suite, and
That one and
What's
Grave
that
of the Fireflies. Did you ever see that one?
wait, it's not
That
supposed
one
to.
was depressing too.
Dragon Dog. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor.
Oh my gosh, that's
Again.
obnoxious.
Mr. Weasley did not
Somebody's
do this on
outside
his
just
own.
honking their horn.
His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Okay. Gary the Fireflies, I forgot that one. That one's one of my favorites. It's so sad.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time.
You're telling me to do
You
schoolwork
seemed
I
rather
don't even
busy
have.
helping Mr.
I'm
Weasley
grounded
brew
because I'm not
chaos.
doing the work that doesn't even exist.
I'm
Dude, I'm sorry,
Professor.
man.
I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions
Yeah, but
does go a
Triforce,
long way with
I
me.
was crying at the end.
I shall
Yeah, for
assume
sure.
that you've learned a
I would
lesson.
suggest you watch
As
when
for the
Marnie
work
was
you did
there.
today at
It's
your own
more based in
cauldron, I
reality
will
than
say
a
you've
lot
done
of
well.
the other Ghibli movies.
I confess I was
but it's fantastic.
skeptical,
It's so
given
good.
the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot
I
leave
don't
a
know,
hot
maybe that
cauldron
one didn't look
simply
as good.
anywhere.
It's
That'll
really
be all.
good. It's just a slower story. But
I
it's
think
really
each
good.
of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow
I'm telling you,
Ravenclaw.
I've watched.
And I've never seen anyone.
I've
brew
watched
such
when
a
Marnie was
flawless
there probably
Wiggenweld
like
potion on their
5 or
first
6
try.
times. It's so
Well
good.
done.
And I
Glad
feel
I
like
was
it's one of
able
those
to get it right
movies
the
after you
first
watch it, you want to
You
go
must
back
simply
and
have a knack for
rewatch
potion
it and
making.
look for all the
Some
different
students seem so confounded by potion
things that
recipes,
you might have
it's
missed
as if they're reading in
beforehand. It's really
gobbledygook.
good.
A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Okay. Also seen a movie called Words Bubble Up Like Soda Anime. Looks really good. So my parents are getting mad at me for not doing work because it doesn't even exist, and it drives me insane because I've been grounded for 2 weeks now because of that reason. Just like find some like random sheets online and fill them in and then turn them into them and be like, oh, I'm done.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
That way they can't really complain. You did your work. Okay, let's go ahead and we need Expelliarmus. Cash in the castle. Okay, I guess we gotta do this one now. Yeah, I mean, just to get them off your back, you know.
Fear is weakness.
All right. Man, I can't wait to get my broomstick. What's up, Bren? It's been a little bit since you've been in. All the work I need is done, and I've shown it to them, and they say that they don't believe me, and I'm lying. And even though I have proof, I swear I need a freaking judge to prove my innocence. Dude, I'm so sorry, man. I would say, and I don't want to get you in trouble, but I would say if they're not going to respect you and the work you've done, maybe don't respect them. Again, I don't mean to get you in trouble, but that's kind of how I see it. If they're not going to respect you, then you shouldn't respect them. Yeah, it's been a couple days since you've been in, maybe. I mean, you were in yesterday for a very short time. You were in here for like 5 minutes and then left. Been really busy this week. Nah, I totally get it. I feel like a lot of people aren't here during this time of year because they're off doing stuff with family or summer camps or whatever. So I totally get it.
I should investigate.
So I was saying earlier
It is good to see you, my friend.
that I might change the name of the channel.
I hope you've recovered from our rather
Because I feel like the gamer is like so generic and so like everyone knows. Like, everyone's gonna be trying to, you know, use the gamer as their name.
Speak about it at the time,
I
but
think I might try to change it. So, looking for ideas. I don't tell them to piss off and leave me alone. And I've got to the point of cussing them out. Oh, you do? Yeah, I mean, if they're not going to listen to you, you don't need to respect them.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found.
But I'm sorry, man, that sucks.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something.
Yeah, and they say they deserve respect because I'm the child and they're the parent.
And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood
Yeah,
and
but
Harlow.
being a parent
Both
is
of you
about
have inspired
raising
me
a
to
kid,
take
not
stand of my own.
putting
What
down a
sort of
kid
stand?
and
Men like
believing
Rookwood and
everything
Harlow
they
are the
say is a
reason my
lie.
mother and I left Matibililand.
If there's
I
a
am not going to
mistrust
sit
within
by
a
and watch them
relationship, the
destroy my new
relationship's going to
home.
collapse and fall apart.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, these are the Merlin trials. I like these.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
Allow me to put you out of your misery. Potato. Well, incendio. Child.
Go. Oh, more.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Why do they dress so weird?
Oh, I'm gonna take it up. We can hold
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student over my dead body!
Potato. You will pay for your...
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies.
That's the
They
mental
seemed
health
quite
thing I've been
keen
struggling
on
with
you.
lately.
It's a long story.
I go to my house for
Thank you
hours
for
to
your
get
help.
out of the hellhole
You've
they put
avoided
me in.
them for the moment. Pre-warned me things
Yeah,
were
I
getting
mean,
dangerous.
if my house was like that,
Let's
I'd
get
probably
moving
just
on my
like
research
hang out at a
before they
Starbucks or in
return.
the library or something like that, and just for hours.
You're a researcher.
Just because they're the
Laura
adult doesn't
Treadwell
mean they
at your
get
service,
full reign on
historian and
every little
archaeologist
aspect of your
specializing
life.
in Merlin's
And they,
work and life.
like, that's ridiculous.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended
Why does the
Hogwarts,
audio
you
in this
know,
game suck?
And I'm studying some curious
25%
fixtures he
of the
left
time.
here centuries ago.
Yeah, so if I were you, I would
These
just like hang out in the
vine-covered
library or something
pins,
like that.
Dozens of them all around the area.
I don't know.
I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
I haven't been able to leave because I'm grounded.
Notice the vines on these pillars.
So I've been doing
as
not
well
so
as
nice
the
things to
stone
my
swell
basement
on the
alone.
ground. Each trial
To
has these
myself, if
features.
you know what I mean.
Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl. and we'll see what happens.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. That's not good, man. I hope things get better for you.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I
And I
need
tell
in,
my
shall
parents I
return
think
to
I
the
might be
safety
depressed,
of
and
my
they say you're
notes and
14, you have nothing to be depressed about. You're just dramatic. Do you have someone you could stay with that's not your parents nearby, maybe? Because that's not okay behavior for your parents to be acting like that.
Greetings.
I'm sorry.
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you...
Hello. Can I help you?
Because
thank
basically
goodness.
what they're doing
Yes.
is neglect.
My name is Grace
You
Pinch
could even
Smedley.
probably report it to the
Of
police.
the Bath, Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need?
And
help
I know I'm
retrieving?
depressed,
Years ago,
like 100%
my
sure.
grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer,
Yeah, I
set
would.
sail
I
from
would.
Hogsmeade Station
I'm
for
not
what
telling
was
you what to
meant
do,
to
but
be
I
a
would
quick
definitely
stargazing
like call the
cruise with my
police.
grandmother. They
Because it's a
never
neglect.
returned.
I'm so sorry.
Mental health is a
What
serious
happened to
matter,
them?
and your
We can't
parents
be
should not be
sure.
ignoring it.
We only know that neither
And the
they
fact that
nor
they're
their
ignoring
boat
it and
made
not
back to
being
shore.
responsible about it
They were
is
presumed
neglect.
drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
If you don't want to call the police, you can have one of your
I
friends
do
call the
hope
police
you
on
find
them.
the astrolabe. It would mean so much
I mean,
to our
this
family.
is a serious matter.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Alright, let's head. Let's go back to Hogwarts. Blue flames are currently unavailable. Why? Can I teleport now? Should be able to, right? Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. Look at the camera. I think I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. And those of you watching on TikTok, be sure to follow. And